Hello and welcome to How Not to Play, the channel where I play video games badly. Today we are going to be continuing our Platinum playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. A quick note as we're going through this video, if you catch anything that I have done incorrectly or could have done better or just completely missed, please feel free to put it in the description below. I do want these to be as close to a 100% walkthrough as possible. While you're down there, go ahead and put a like on this video. It really helps to push these out into the algorithm and grow the channel. Also, please hit that subscribe button if you want to get notifications of any future videos in this series. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. A bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Silly. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death.
Good, just keep following the Cosmo Canyon signs.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
And eventually we'll make it back to Red's home.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you! We were so worried! Welcome home!
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
What?
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
So, what was that voice, Red? Was that Red's actual voice? And he's just kind of been, oh, I'm so smart. Never, oh my goodness.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Wow. That's awesome. This is a lot busier than I thought it was gonna be. Up there's where we're going. Okay. Oh, we've got a weapon vendor down here.
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy.
So what do we got here? Road Warrior bangle, snail shell bracelet, and those tiger fangs that I missed out in Gongaga Reactor. So we can go ahead and buy them now for 10,000 gil. Well, I could have had them for free earlier had I been more observant. But we can teach Chi Trap to Tifa, create an orb of materialized Chi that deals damage on contact. Oh wow, okay, cool. And then they just kind of, as long as they're in it, they keep taking damage from it. That's pretty cool.
Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
31 potion.
With Cosmo salt, you can add a dash of the planet's grace and delicious.
There's Red.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon.
There we go.
I was to become a watcher of the Vale like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra.
I like that voice better.
Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana King! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Our minds, our very souls. All these are gifts.
So did Kate Sith just turn off? Okay, that's kind of funny.
I've been studying planetology for years now.
So I think
There's
we
always
follow
more for me to
Barrett.
learn. Its depths are immeasurable. Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet.
All who seek to understand. Though the road ahead is unknown, we're not afraid.
Oh. Yep. I think that's where we're supposed to be going. Looks like a big old elevator. That is a really long elevator. Nice view, though. What is that? Oh well, we're not here to sightsee. We're here to find Barrett and possibly Red. Can't even tell who we're following. They keep running off before I can see them. This looks like Aerith's house, except with a giant telescope at the top. There's Red. Or
these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
So yeah, I knew a little bit from the original Final Fantasy VII that Nanaki was still a kid in his race's years, but still that switch to teenager voice threw me for a loop. And like how he just goes like all puppy dog when he's here around his family and gets all excited. And it was really neat. That's a really good character twist. And Bugenhagen floating around on just an orb of materia.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
I mean, we tried.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
devices? They're books. They fell. That's the pull of gravity. Oh, there's more we can do down here.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Sure. Looks like there's another blue dot up over here. Is that something? Nope.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Professor Gas to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Oh, that's neat. Raw materia. So we follow Bugenhagen up here. Whoa! Hello.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Is that... Does he have both of his eyes there? Nope. He's got a lot of stuff.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built.
A Mako detector.
Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
There's more up here. Hot air balloon.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Yeah, they were on the Chocobo training courses. Apparently, Bugenhagen created them. That is one big ass telescope.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Yeah, that's
There's so
a lot of
much
stuff.
we've yet to learn about the universe.
So I guess there's
The
really
lights
not
we
much else to
observe
do.
have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
That again, huh?
The weapon?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Okay. So you know more about what we've gone through than we do. Gotcha.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
This dude is really nice, but incredibly full of
question.
himself.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Okay.
I never thought you could become even more.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Sure. Yeah. I like parting gifts. I can take anything I want. Well, you know me. Oh, here we go. 5 movable medals. That should make someone happy. $5,000 gil. That makes me very happy. Second floor. Which has Cosmotite ore. I mean, I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Third floor down. X potion. Alright. This makes me happy. What we got? Crystal Megaphone. That'll be for Kate Sith. So now we can teach him Moogle magic. Use an equipped summons ability can only use while writing Moogle in which summons are available. Oh! Okay. So since I've got Kujata in there, he can use one of Kujata's abilities through Moogle magic. That's pretty cool. So if I put in, like, Ifrit, then he would be able to use Ifrit's abilities. Shiva would use her abilities. Interesting. And was there another floor down? Nope, it just takes us to a door. Bet you didn't expect to see me come out of there, huh? Right, the elevator. Alright, let's head on back down to the bottom. There's Snaps.
Put your faith in our
and Yuffie.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
If people everywhere resolved to...
It has been 70 years since I embarked upon my journey. Yet I still have so much to learn.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories.
Alright.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Oh, thank you. Someone to give me directions around here.
Feel the planet's essence more keenly.
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
The planet speaks to all of us.
It's so great learning about planetology with everyone.
Why does this sound like a cult?
The seminar is in progress. Please be.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him,
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was A lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Everybody thinks she's crazy. And that just sounded a whole lot like an AA meeting.
Ah, the River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
Huh. I was going to ask you what you thought about Tifa's experience, but that was also good information.
To study planetology.
You're interested in learning more about planetology?
Torch elevator. Okay, that seems like where we want to go. Oh, we can interact with everyone. Let's start with Nanaki.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Someone's got daddy issues.
Put your faith in our...
How about it, Yuffie?
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Let's explore.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Reasonable.
As such,
Kate Sith?
man, some savor like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove them wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
Looks like our competition with Aerith will continue the story, so we'll go ahead and talk to Barrett next.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
I mean, maybe?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Never thought I'd hear Barrett say that. How about it, Tifa?
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
A little bit.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youth who left the Vale years ago.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
Thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps push the channel out into the algorithm and helps it grow. Also, please hit that subscribe button to be notified of any future installments in this series and any future series that I do. Once again, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.